Facebook, and when I say Facebook, I really mean Facebook and Instagram. First off, let me frame it, right? And to say that, first off, like pretty much every adult American is on Facebook and Instagram, right? So, and not only that, they spend hours every month on these platforms, right? And so when you're talking about targeting Facebook, it's not targeting a source, you're targeting every adult American in the country, right? So it's not about, whether or not the opportunity exists, because everyone who went to Zillow, they're also on Facebook, right? Everyone that went to Realtor.com, they're also on Facebook, right? And so your job is to figure out how to target the right people so that you are getting these folks who are visiting those sites, who are quality opportunities in a forum that you can control and in a forum where it is much more cost effective, right? That's the way to think about Facebook and Instagram. Now, I would say that where we have evolved on the Facebook side is we used to treat lead generation on Facebook, as a kind of entity, one part of the process. We were very obsessed about cost per lead, right? And I think, companies that are less mature than us, less technology focused on us, this is, the first starting point, right? Because they don't have the downstream technology in order to focus on anything else. And so when we started and our technology suite wasn't mature, we would say we ran an ad, we used lead ads, and we were able to generate $2.50 leads. Look at us. We're able to generate this cheap lead and deliver you for your same budget, 3x the leads that you would be able to do yourself or another vendor, right? Like that was our calling card. As we progressed in sophistication, what we realized is that, generating those $2.50 leads, most of them were not real opportunities, right? And the reason for that is because we made it so easy to generate the lead, right? And once we generated the lead, we had no data on what was a good lead versus a bad lead, right? And so, now what we're focused on, as we are on Google and other sources, is to say it's okay to put gates in front of the consumer that makes it harder for them to register if it allows us to more intentionally get the leads that are serious about real estate, right? And because the cost of Facebook and Instagram is so much lower than any other source, we have the room, so to speak, from a marketing perspective to, instead of generating a $2.50 lead, let's generate an $8 lead that filters out a lot of the quote unquote looky-loos, right? People who are not serious or people who don't provide good contact information. So we've actually moved away from lead ads, which took all of the friction out of generating the lead, into driving the registrant or the lead or the consumer into our website, and then scientifically building out registration experiences that have low friction, but also asks the questions and positions the experience in such a way that we're looking for more serious buyers and sellers, right? That's the evolution. And I'd say the last part is, when we started with lead generation, we did not have a lot of data, right? We were just generating leads. Our client base was small. We hadn't been in business for a long time. And so we were lucky to generate a couple thousand leads a month, right? And once we generated the lead, we had no data underneath about what happens to those leads. Well, we now have a database of something in the neighborhood of like 30 million leads. And downstream of those leads, we have a sense of who are quality leads, who are closings, who are hot prospects, who are qualified leads. And with data, especially what's called first-party data, which means the data we collect ourselves, right? That is the fuel to get great performance on platforms that are targeting based, right? And so we are weaponizing that data, bringing it back into the Facebook, Instagram ecosystem to inform their algorithm to target better and better, right? So I think the evolution has been from, being a one-trick pony into understand that this is a multi-stage, multivariate process to getting to the best quality.